Module 7, Segment 4. Voiding receiving and processing returns. The objectives of this training segment are to void the accidental receipt of inventory and to process the return of an inventory item to a vendor. Please note that this session assumes you have already reviewed Modules 1 through 6 and Module 7, Segment 1, 2, and 3. We will begin by opening the purchase order we received in Training Segment 2. Select the purchase order icon arrow and select Browse. The Find Purchase Orders window opens. Type the purchase order number in the PO number field and select OK. The purchase order browser opens. Open the purchase order by double-clicking anywhere on the line. The purchase order opens. In our first example, we will work to correct the receipt of an item that was received in error. Select Global, Void Receiving. The Void Receiving window opens. Flag the line we want to void in the column labeled Void and select the F10 Done action button. The Receiving Batch panel now displays a line reflecting the void. Notice the quantity received is 0, and the Remarks column indicates Void Receiving. The next process we will look at is how to process a return of inventory to a vendor. Select Global. The Global Options window opens. Select Return Parts to Vendor. The Select Type of Return window opens. Select Return Stock Parts to Vendor. The Return Stock to Vendor window opens. Type in the number of units you are returning in the field labeled Quantity Returned. In our example, we will type in 1. Select the Process Returns action button. A confirmation window opens. Select Yes to process the return. The Purchase Order Print Settings window opens so that we may print a return order. Select Edit at the bottom of the window and change the PO document type to Return Order. Select OK and then Print. The Select Items to Print window opens. Flag the part or parts you wish to print on the return order. Select Print. The return order may be used as a packing slip to include in the package with the inventory you return to the vendor. Navigate back to the purchase order and notice that there is now a line in the Items panel representing the vendor return. The quantity displays as a negative. To recap what we learned in this lesson, we have voided receiving of inventory erroneously received and processed a return of inventory to the vendor. You may now proceed to Module 8, Segment 1, Creating Repair Orders.